There we go.
So what's the plan for this stream? Like, what are you gonna try and get done in this one?
Well, like I said, since last time I did level grind a little bit. I got everyone up one level at least. Did a little shopping, bought a mithril shield for Aaron, and I kind of figured out the hard way that there's some areas that I really don't want to go to, even in the overworld, because the enemies will just wreck my face. Like, for example, in the area around Gaia, there's I was finding Magitech, and I was finding one encounter had one Magitech and 2 sages as a regular encounter.
Oh God.
Yeah! Although finding out that I can mute the Magitechs makes me feel a little bit better. I feel like...
They could still wreck face.
Yeah.
They could still wreck face.
Yeah. But if I can... I'm tempted to... Knowing that I can mute them and pretty much render a lot of their offense... makes so they can't do most of their offense. I'm tempted to go after them on the little mini dungeon that we encountered before.
Oh jeez.
But I don't. That's kind of back burner at the moment.
Yeah.
And one thing I did find out, I did browse through the README file, which does have a kind of a brief walkthrough. The bonus dungeon that was that dark area that I kind of had to feel my way through, there is more to that than what I discovered before.
So I imagine you'll be going to there again?
Probably not right now. Considering that there is a bonus boss in there, and I'd rather not discover that, because I have a feeling that one I am in no condition to go after bonus bosses right now. Especially since apparently that one is called Death.
Oh.
And also, while I was level grinding, I maneuvered my ship to a more convenient location.
Yeah.
So I don't have to travel as far to get to some of these places. I didn't buy any new spells, and honestly, I probably don't have any plans on buying any more spells anytime soon. Mostly because I have already got most of the spells that I actually want. I mean, most of what I actually... Go ahead.
There's still some spells you actually would like to get yet?
Yeah, stuff like Cure 4, but considering that who knows how long it'll take before Aaron and Adam can learn level 7 spells.
True. That would make sense.
I mean, I already bought Exit for Adam, and goodness knows, he can't, even now he can't use level 6s.
Jeez.
So... What level of spell is mute again? I only have 4 of them. Yeah. Makes sense. I'm worried, once again, I'm worried about using up all of my resources here in the beginning, though in the original Final Fantasy, this place had 5 floors to it. This one only has 3. And mute.
Yeah, the sunken shrine.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually interesting. How the original had the original had 5, yet this one only has 3.
Well, to be fair, the original one, one of the floors was where you found all the mermaids that are basically there just to they're the ones in peril. They're worried that with the world going to hell, they'll probably go with it.
Oh.
And you don't actually have any encounters on that floor, and that's where a good bit of treasures on that floor too. In fact, you remember that the papyrus that I got? That the equivalent to that was in this dungeon.
Oh.
You know what? I should probably maybe counteract the, Well, I only hit 2 people with the mute, but it's already paying off.
Yeah.
Of course, the one that isn't is using blind for some dumb reason. Alright, come on, Aaron. Finish it off. Thank you. At least for physical damage, they don't do much.
That is helpful.
But I worry about finding those water elementals again, because those guys, they hurt. They hurt a lot. The fact that they do
yeah.
they do mute on contact doesn't help either.
Oh god.
Speaking of which, hello, water elementals.
Oh jeez.
Can I run from you guys, please? That would be good. Oh, of course, Naga has a mute spell of its own. Yeah, you guys aren't really worth fighting. Oh, jeez. Of course, I'm just getting wrecked right now. And if I'm getting wrecked by this stuff here and now, how the heck am I supposed to even get through this dungeon as a whole? I saw there was a room here, so might as well see if there's treasure here to get. Assuming I can actually get there. At least these guys aren't as bad. I can at least handle them. Although it's a shame that that the hammer doesn't seem to be that effective against these guys, but well, at least that's one dead.
Well, at least there's some things in the sunken shrine that you can handle.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's mostly those water elementals, and I guess to a lesser extent the Naga as well. But if the Naga's by itself, I can handle that, because everyone will just gang up on the darn thing.
Yeah.
But the fact that the water elementals do a lot of damage and they mute, that's just a bit much.
Well, that's the funny thing too. I mean, geez, you had no problem with the other elementals, yet the water elementals are the ones causing trouble now.
Yeah, it makes me think if these guys are giving me this much grief, I can only imagine what the air elementals would be like, because air is the 4th dungeon out of this.
Uh-huh.
Alright, is there treasure here? Yes. Oh my, yes! Mithril Axe! Hello!
Oh, beautiful.
That is worth the effort, and you know what? That is worth leaving and saving for.
I would do the same thing.
Though it's a shame that this place doesn't have any weapon or armor shop, so I can't sell it yet, but I'm not really concerned about that right now.
And it's Big K who can use the axes, right?
Oh yes, and the Viking class is the only class in the game that can use them. So if you don't have the Viking in your group, this axe is vendor trash, but it's pretty good vendor trash. Because the axes are also the most expensive weapons in the game.
Oh my.
Well, they are the strongest weapons, if nothing else.
Like the Sting.
Actually, the Sting, according to the walkthrough, the Sting is actually the best weapon for the rogue.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I don't have one of those, so I can't make use of it. Which probably means I should sell it, but considering it's only worth 1, it's probably not even worth that much.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't sell it either.
And, oh yeah, I'm liking Big K's damage right now. Just shy of 400 without buffs. This is getting good.
Oh my goodness.
This is getting good. Ooh, and he just got a 4-hitter in. Oh, that makes it even better. Nope, nothing there. Here's a stairway. Let's see, what's your damage? Your damage 69 versus 40, 41, 35. So yeah, the damage differential is pretty significant.
Uh-huh.
And ooh, 2 water elementals by themselves. I think I can actually handle these.
Should be able to, hopefully.
Hey, with the with having like the group of 4 plus the Naga, yeah, that was a bit overwhelming.
That I can understand.
There we go, and that's 1 dead. Alright, nope, nothing there. Let's see. If I can make my way to the boss, that would be nice too. And ooh my.
What is the boss of the 3rd major dungeon?
The Kraken.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I can take out a raider 1 per round.
Oh, wow.
So I'm wondering how much of that was Big K. Because he was the last one to get a hit in on that. Yeah, most of that was Big K. Yeah, it feels like I should have been focusing my efforts on the shark, but sometimes you just gotta take out the little ones first, so that you have less things attacking you.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to use a cure potion after combat, but I wonder how much of a difference it is if you use it during combat. Oh yeah, it is a bit of a difference. Because outside of combat, it just did a flat 100. Here it did about 150. Nice.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is nice.
Ooh. Treasure. Mithril scale. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, we got Naga in the waters again.
Run away!
Successful early for once, and the fact that I can walk on the water here makes me wonder how big this place is. And money, and fixed encounter with a bunch of relatively weak undead, actually. Huh. That is interesting. Because I'm used to seeing the specters at this point. Seeing ghouls and geists is definitely it's a change of pace that I'm willing to stand behind.
Oh, I see.
There we go. And what was in here? Mithril shields. So that's the other mithril shields.
Well, that's pretty much a vendor sale.
Say what?
Didn't you actually buy a mithril shield already?
Yeah, but I knew I was probably only gonna get one from treasure chests, so.
Oh, okay.
That has been the running trend, basically one of each type of weapon and armor.
Uh-huh.
Oop. Yep, there's that one dead. And that's that one dead. Although I should probably be healing myself right about now.
Might be a good idea.
And I have cure potions, might as well make the most of them. Save my magical resources for bigger and better things. Except that actually did less than what it would have out of combat. That's odd.
If they end up like healing combat, I would just end up buying like a bunch of them and stack up.
Yeah. I've got a couple dozen of them on hand right now. That should do pretty decently.
Yep.
And the fact that I can walk on the water here, though, makes me nervous about where anything is in here. Ooh, mithril hammer.
Oh, nice.
And fixed combat with more weak undead. Okay.
That seems a bit weird that you get fixed. It seems weird to get those kind of fixed encounters with weaker enemies.
Yeah, yeah. I'll take whatever I can get.
I would probably do the same thing.
I'm doing alright, stud kid. Yeah, considering I think I mentioned stuff about my work schedule last time. I've only got one day at work this coming week, so I'll probably be doing this quite a bit if I can.
Maybe if fit in another game as well if possible.
Possibly. I do have other games in mind, but on some level I'm worried that that if I switch to something else, I might end up not finishing this one. Which is why for so long I was doing one project at a time on my YouTube stuff, because I didn't want to be one of those people that had like 5 or more projects going on and not finishing any of them.
Oh yeah, I know some of that. I know that.
Yeah, I
think I've watched.
Yeah, I didn't want to be one of those people. Yeah, I knew right away if I was doing this stuff, I was gonna finish what I start. Darn it!
Well, then that's kind of nice too, because you only do the 2 projects where you do the one day and you do the other one the next day.
Yeah, at first I was doing one project daily, then somebody told me to switch it to like every other day, just so I'm not overwhelming things, which whatever. Though, I debate the logic on that now, but it did allow me to get and maintain a buffer, which I am thankful for. Oh dear.
Yeah, that does help.
And then later on, I decided to branch out and doing 2 projects at a time, and I've never looked back, really.
Yeah. I have that feeling too, where like if I'll start a game to myself, and the next thing you know, I'll start playing something else, and I won't go to the other game, to the game I originally started playing for quite a while.
Yeah, I've kind of gotten in a bad habit of starting games and not finishing them in my own time, which I didn't really like that.
That's the same.
I have no idea where the heck I'm supposed to go right now, but I found a rather large room that has the mermaids in it. Okay.
There are plenty of games too that I feel like I should get finishing up as well.
And there was a couple games that are on my list were ones that I started and never finished, particularly on the RPG front. And I think Sword of Mana was one of the ones that I was able to finish. Thank goodness. Come on. Let me run, please. Especially now that you've silenced everyone along with everything else. Thank you! Oh. Well, this looks rather significant.
In terms of the Sword of Mana series, I think isn't there like one more game you've yet to LP on that front?
Well, I've done Sword of Mana, Secret of Mana, and SD3. I know there's at least one more, I think it's like, Legend of Mana, I want to say, for the PS1. And that one is on my list. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking. That is on my list.
That was the one I was thinking of. That was the one I was thinking of, too.
So I do plan on getting to that one at some point or another. And there's a couple other ones that, like I had made progress in Final Fantasy VI before, but never finished that. I dipped my toes into Final Fantasy VII, never really got too far on that. Chrono Trigger, I've made progress on that, never finished that one either.
Oh yeah, Chrono Trigger, I know. I've heard about that one too.
So what is this? Wake Ring. Huh. I forget what Wake does. I want to say I would say it would be at least curing sleep. I don't know if that would cure stun either as well or not. Though on that, I think I should give that to myself. Since I'm on the back, I'll be somewhat less likely to be subject to such things. And I think with that, I'm going to have a hasty exit. Because it was on this floor was as far as I ever got in playing this before. And then I got my face wrecked, and I hadn't touched the game since.
Oh, jeez.
Because I had been able to make it through all that stuff. I had gone through getting a whole bunch of treasure all at once, and then I died. Which negated all of that, and it's like, screw this.
Yeah, I can understand that.
So at least now, I wouldn't have lost any progress, and I might want to explore the second floor a bit more. So 6,000, okay.
So Aaron mentions Children of Mana is on DS, apparently.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever heard of it.
I hadn't really either, but anything related to DS and above is kind of... I haven't really paid that much attention to, for obvious reasons.
Uh-huh.
I wonder what Wakering even... Well, I'm not sure why I used it now. Obviously, it's not going to be doing anything.
Wouldn't it mention something about it in the README?
Probably regarding the spell itself, yes, but I don't have it up right now.
Oh, okay.
If anything, I don't even think that's a spell I even have. Because I think I had more important things to give to Adam. And it wasn't something that Aaron could learn at all. Although one spell that I will like, Wall has become a level 7 mass targeting spell that Aaron can learn, so that's definitely something I'll want to give him later on. For how
What is it called?
Wall. Apparently it's a pretty good magic defense spell.
Oh, that does sound nice.
And apparently I think Shell is just for elemental, and I guess Wall is a bit more comprehensive. And I really don't want to have to fight a group this big. You know what? I feel like seeing if I can find the boss. Because if I can do that much... Did I? Have I? Nope, I hadn't cleaned this room out. Oh.
Is the crack? Is the Kraken that hard to even beat? I would imagine.
I never got that far, but the fact that the Kraken tends to have a lot of attacks on it, being the whole octopus thing, just physical attacks alone would do a lot.
Yeah.
Alright, at least I took out the wizard ogre. Yeah, blind all you want. I already took out most of your evasion anyway. Although that doesn't... Well, no, that one was the one that that wasn't affected by the bind ring, so I think that was why I was targeting it in the first place. There we go. So it doesn't matter if I'm darkened or not. If I have your evasion down to 0, it makes no difference whatsoever.
Yep.
And what's this? More money. Okay, fine.
Can never have enough money, I would say.
Yeah, true enough. The Wizards of Hags did exist in the original game, but they didn't really have much for special abilities. I think that has changed in this version. So... Oh, haste! Isn't that fun?
them using the haste spell?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
As long as haste is the only thing they can do, then that won't be quite so bad. Except they have temper 3. Oh,
Temper 3.
Ow! That's going to hurt. Which means I should probably kill that one first. Thank you. Since I had already softened it up with Bolt 2. There we go. And that, killing off the Reds of Hag should be no trouble at all. Alright, so...